myself, what the fuck? That was last night. Shut the fuck up. I'm doing LooTube over here. Brandon, hello. Mullins, sup? What y'all getting into? Darth in the house, what's up? J-Dub, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Chad. Mio, what's up, dude? I bet he'd let me in. Yeah, I saw it, J-Dub. Yeah, I agree completely. David trying to get this bet rolling, dude. I don't know what else he wants. Like, it's a fucking t-shirt. I mean, it's a t-shirt. Shit. What's up, Tom? Duke Bothers, what's happening, my dude? I'll try to see what I can't do about getting that video to you tomorrow, if that's cool. I'm off tomorrow. Well, later today. No, but I was looking for it. Where is it? Mahalo, Q-Mark. If you link it, it ain't going to do me any good. Because I can't click on it while I'm streaming. Yeah, I've heard of it. Like, people have been talking about it tonight, but I've not seen it. I guess it'll just have to go down in YouTube lore. No physical evidence of it, just the memories of the people who did see it. Q-Mark, I be clicking on mysterious links all the time. So you've got it. Mullen says I'm not missing anything, and I can believe it. That J-Dub, I mean, how much faith can he fucking have in him? It can't be too much damn faith. I mean, why does Slob do anything he does? For attention. trying to get fucking clicks. But it's always people that don't like him. I don't know. Oh, well, happy birthday, CA Sports. Have a good evening. Yes, Amos is down. What's up, Eduardo? Scott, you already know that's the story, dude. You go in there to one of his streams and the fucking chat moves like twice every 5 minutes. No, I'm not going to pull no last minute bullshit. He's either going to make the bet right now or it's not going to happen. I don't mean right now, like right this second, but this week. I want an answer by this weekend from JP. He likes to do this thing with bets. He's like, oh, let me wait until 2 days before the game so I can see who's healthy and who's not. No, dude. Just because your team ain't fucking deep, you've got good starters and that's it, no depth, and you've been that way for 15 fucking years? No. You're not waiting until 2 days before the game to answer me. You're going to answer me now. This week, JP. Against who, Jasper? Tom Jasper Sr.? Why? Just because of their name? Just ask why Slob's talking shit about the camel clutch. Why, Jasper? His name annoys you. You come in here begging for attention, and you let somebody's name get under your skin? Jesus Christ. See, look, he's even, he's on your side, Tom. I mean, you were birthed from his loins, not like that way, but his junk. Like Dave Chappelle said, I just look at my baby and say, damn, I can't believe you used to live inside my nutsack. Dude, it's that kind of love that he has for you, Jasper Jr. All right, J-Dub. Yeah, we're going to get something worked out, or he's going to look like a bitch one way or the other. That's very lovely. Tom Jasper Sr., you should put that in a greeting card and make sure that Tom Jasper Jr. gets a copy of that. That should be illegal. I bet his account's older than yours. What if he was Tom Jasper Sr. first and you came along and used Tom Jasper Jr.? And then we went to YouTube and said, this new guy, Tom Jasper Jr.'s just got this troll account making fun of Tom Jasper Sr. And they called you up and said, it's illegal. Illegal. I mean, against the law. Not against the bylaws of YouTube, but illegal, like against the law. And then they prosecuted you. Because Tom Jasper Sr. had an account before you did. So why should it be illegal? Tom. What do you mean, whatever? Tom? You keep it up, Tom. You keep up this trolley shit you be doing over here in the chat. You keep it up. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna make a live stream that's 4 hours fucking long. Doing nothing but murking you out until you promise to go apologize to Kevo again. What's up, cat fucker? Well, now you know I couldn't forget to talk a little bit about my favorite bestialitable fucking cat fucker. I'm gonna get my money out your ass if you ain't going to apologize. If you ain't gonna man up and apologize, I'm gonna get my money's worth out your ass. Oh, goodness. Oh, spaghetti-o. What, Tom? You come in here, you try to make a name for yourself, and the next thing you know, people are screenshotting your comments so that you can't lie about it later, and they're making troll accounts with names that you may find offensive. You're kidding. That happened. You didn't just get to come in here and be the talk of the town and beg everybody for a fucking wrench and just get everything you wanted with no backlash whatsoever. In a community of shit talkers, that didn't happen. You didn't get your fucking cake and get to eat it too? Huh? You must be joking. I thought that's how it worked. I thought you got to play pretend goat and try to nuzzle up real close to the fucking real one. And nobody was going to talk shit about you. I thought that's how it worked. Oh, it's not? Because nobody ever talked shit about me. So I don't know. I just assume you just rose to the top like I have without anybody talking shit about you. But so you want to get to the top and have no one talk shit about you. Don't work like that, Tom. You hear me, Thomas? If nobody's talking shit about you, then nobody's talking about you. Tom. Don't think you're the first. People want to say all this, but here's what ruined the TTC. Here's what it is. This is what killed the TTC. It was this. It was that. Now I'll tell you what did it. I'm going to tell you the truth. All these other people just make up things to fit their fucking narrative. I'll tell you what the truth is. It's what I just said. What's up, guys? Let me tell you what killed the TTC. As the older members started dropping out, we got this influx of youngsters that came in here. And they thought they were just going to come in here, they were going to talk shit, wasn't nobody going to tell them nothing. Because they still got that teenage mentality. Just the same way my kids treat me and my wife. We don't know shit. They know everything. Then when they get told something and the truth gets laid on them, they run off to the bedroom and fucking pout. So you get all these kids in here, this great influx of youngsters that come in here, thinking they just going to talk shit to anybody and everybody, just like they talk to their parents. And it ain't nobody going to smack them around and put them in their fucking place because their parents never did. So they come in here, they think, next thing you know, I'm going to have 10,000 fucking subscribers and I'm going to be the king of this bitch because I've been handed everything my whole fucking life and never had to work for anything. And ain't nobody going to have the balls to talk shit to me. Then somebody smacks them upside their head. They go cry to their mama, start throwing flags because they bitch made pussies. They thought they had thick skin until they met a generation of real men. Not this pussified generation that we got in front of us right now. That's what killed the TTC. Butthurt children. All the other things that people say, it was this, it was that, it was this, it was that, all comes back to the same fucking origin story. And that's the origin of butthurt fucking teenage pussies coming in here thinking that they were going to trash talk real men. And when they got smacked upside their head, they cried to their mama and started throwing flags. That's what killed it. Everything else is in direct relation to that. That's facts. That is straight facts. Why do you think I don't get that many kids over here? It's all adults over here. My chat moves faster than anybody else's. We have a better time than anybody else because we ain't got to worry about these teenagers over here fucking around. That's why for grown folk on here, they'll all tell you their favorite place to hang out is on this channel. Well, this is their second favorite behind 8 Camel Toes, but you get my point. Butthurt children. My mom and daddy don't tell me what to do. You sure as fuck ain't no grown-ass men on YouTube gonna tell me nothing about myself. I'm a badass. I talk shit to my parents because I'm a worthless idiot. Now I'm going to go in here and talk shit to some grown-ass men. And they'd probably be the same as my parents. Won't have the balls to say nothing back. Then they try one of us. They get the fucking taste smacked out their fucking mouth. And then they sitting there like Champ's bird. The people that hate him the fucking most are Eagles fans. Not Dallas fans, not Giants fans, not Redskins fans. The people that hate him most are fucking Eagles fans, his own fan base. And he's like, my parents don't tell me shit, and y'all ain't gonna tell me shit either. Dude, you're a joke. You are a straight up fucking joke, my dude. You are a parody of a fucking parody. That's a nice house. Your parents have done well for themselves. You're 19. It's time to get the fuck out. Spread your fucking wings, Eagle, and get out into the fucking real world and see how far that little fucking fake ass gangsta persona gets you. Having to raise your punk ass, sorry bitch ass piece of shit for 19 years, I think they've earned a little peace and quiet with you outside the nest, baby eagle. You and your kind. You're exactly what I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. I mean this completely. Boys for life, right? Beast of the East, right? Love those guys. I consider us to be pretty good friends, and I hope that they consider it to be the same way. They disappointed me a little bit by even fucking acknowledging your existence. It disappointed me a little bit. Giving clout to a fucking idiot. They should have said one sentence about you in the middle of somebody else's hate week when they were fucking talking to Eagle Speed or somebody. Desert Eagle, you know, a real fucking Eagles fan, unlike yourself. They should have given you one sentence, and it should have been, "You're not worth my time," and that been the fucking end of it. You, your little teenage fuck buddies, and a whole fucking lot of them are Eagles fans. But you little butt-hurt fucking titty babies, y'all what ruined the TTC. Teenagers that thought they had thick skin because they stand up and cuss their parents out. And they thought they was going to do the same thing to some grown-ass men who are professional trash talkers. And then they fucking sit there and wonder why they get smacked upside their fucking craniums. You're dealing with goddamn professional trash talkers. You a teenage bitch. And you wonder why you get fucking smacked around. Then you cry to mommy and start throwing flags. That's your generation. Expect everything to be handed to you. Then when you see that it's going to be a little bit of work, get pissed off, cry to your mama, and then go to the red tape. Which in YouTube's case is flagging. Them straight fucking facts, Jack. Marshmallow root. See, I can't. I can't. It's, there is every day on our way home from work. We used to have an art gallery over here in North Wilkesboro, and it's tiny. It's like the size of my house, literally. It got bought out by some like train, like model train. It's called the Black Cat or something, and it's just full of model trains now. And every day as we're coming by it, coming through town to get over to our side, every day we go by it and I say Rhett and Link. Every day. I don't have any fucking clue why. Just when we get right there on our way home. Never before, never after. As soon as we get right there, Good Mythical Morning pops in my head with Rhett and Link. And I cannot figure out why. And it's been that way for about 5 years. I mean, I watch them damn near every day, but I don't think about them. I go to my feed and I'm like, oh yeah, Good Mythical Morning. Let me check this out. Good Mythical More. I'll check that out too. Because they're from right up the road, you know. Well, down the road. They're from about here. I mean, we're not real far apart, but they're in LA now, so it don't fucking matter. But it's the same way when I do that. And that's Lunch Ladyland, but it's marshmallow root. It just happens inside my head. What's another? Anytime I burp, I say burlap. Every fucking time. Every time I burp, I say burlap. Just because of The Simpsons. When they were trying to get Maggie to say her first word, and she burped, and Homer said, look, she said burlap. It's these little things in my life that for years and years, there's like some instant trigger to this shit. And it's like a joke you've heard 50,000 times. You know, it ain't funny anymore, but you can't stop your fucking brain from it just happens. I don't know why. It's fucked up. I mean, this kid, watch the greats. Watch the great trash talkers in there. And really analyze it. Think more deeply about their trash talk than just what's on the surface. Don't just watch it. Fucking study it. And watch the devious fucking ways that we can worm our way into people's brains. We can say shit in a hate week video that on the surface level, the person that the video is about will sit there and go, shit, yeah, whatever. Then 2 hours later, they'll be sitting there and start thinking about that one little thing. And it'll just start eating their fucking brain from the inside. So 24 hours later, they've blown this one thing we've said so far out of proportion that they'll make a 15-minute video just responding to the one thing we said. That at first, they just brushed off. But that worked its way in there and started eating away. You know I'm right. You've seen it happen 1,000 times. You've been here long enough. You've seen it happen thousands of times. Why the fuck is it once we drive past that same place every day, and it's not even the building, it's the stretch of road, it makes me think of Good Mythical Morning? I have no clue. Why, even though I know the source of me saying burlap when I burp, I can't stop myself from doing it. Can't fucking stop myself. Somehow shit like that can get in your head and live there for years and years and years. Great trash talkers do that. We do it deliberately. It's cruel because you know that that thought is going to stay in this person's head for years to come. And that's where the term, I live inside your head, comes from. These teenagers coming in here don't get it. They don't understand the psychology of trash talk. That's why you see Champ Birds over here going, yeah, Beast of the East, well, you look like you probably smell bad. And I can't take up for gays. And look, you're fat too. And about walking makes you sweat a lot. They think that's trash talk. You tell me what ruined the TTC. Because I already know. I witnessed it. I watched it die. I knew why it was dying. And I loved watching everybody else's reasons behind it dying. And I said, they all tie right back in. Too many fucking young kids think they got thick skin till the first time somebody puts that fucking earwig up inside their brain. And it drives them fucking nuts. Facts. Straight up facts. Slitta, I will back you on that, dude. Because you were that way. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You wasn't brutal. You wasn't lethal. But by God, just there's something about the way you trash talk. People have to respond. They can't not respond to Slitta. These kids today that are on here trying to trash talk, none of them are like Slitta. None of them are so reprehensibly just, what's the word? Like trolling. Like Slitta's like the best fucking video troll of all time. Every video he makes is a fucking troll job. Like a troll job fucking masterpiece. Every one. And if he makes a video about you, you can't not respond. I've seen the greatest of the greats try. And they would start their videos with, I told myself I wasn't going to respond to you, Slitta, but God damn it. And then they'll make a 10-minute rant. These kids today can't make nobody make a fucking 10-minute rant about them. He could make people do it. They'd tell you. I've seen Bad Dog multiple times say, God damn it, I told myself I was not going to respond to you, but here we go. I've seen Bad Dog make 10 of those videos that started that way about Slitta. I mean, these kids today don't got it like that. Slitta, now they're going in, dude. Whoops. They're going in, dude. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Slitta. Yeah, you definitely fucking trigger people for sure. You trigger makeup vids. Hey, Slitta, Mullins 80 is talking to you. He says you need to unblock him so that you can see his comments. Dude, when it's a year like this year, your videos aren't even fun. Like, as a Panthers fan, I want y'all to suck. But when you're just sitting there like, man, we fucking suck. What can I tell you? We fucking suck. You know, I'm still going to rep them, but goddamn, we just suck. Then it's just kind of like, oh no. It's like Uncle Lou talking to BVD. It's like, BVD's like, we suck, we're terrible, and Uncle Lou's like, I know. It's hard to trash talk him, you know. It depends on who the quarterback is, Slitta. It's not something about when we play. It's something about when Cam Newton plays in Atlanta. Well, I hope we don't, but well, I know Cam can't. Cam hadn't been able to win in Atlanta since he left Atlanta. And that was when? Fucking high school? I don't know who the Cards are. Cards. Oh, shit. I was sitting here going, I bet just one letter's off, and I still didn't get it. I'm dumb. It's the Marshmallow Group. Scott, you know what's up. That sounds about right, Slitta. And it pisses you off, doesn't it, J-Dub, that he does that? That's what I'm saying. So if he ever makes a video about you, you'll have to respond. Because he does all this little petty shit that builds up, that then when he talks about you, your fucking brain snaps, and you have to respond. That's how he does it. He is a master fucking troll. And he will tell you, no, I'm not. I'm just passionate about my team. And that pisses you off even more that he won't admit that he's a fucking troll. Every move Sletta makes pisses you off. What can I say? It's a goddamn gift. And he don't set out to do it. It's just his personality. What is y'all's fucking obsession with her? And why do y'all say her name wrong? She doesn't, obviously, she doesn't call herself Amy Amore. When that should be pronounced Amore. Yeah, I've heard that too. Amy Amer, Amy Amore. But I'm guessing it's supposed to be Amore, like, you know, Italian for love. You know what Panthers got? Who is she? What does she do? She's not that one that Sletta exposed, is she? And now you got Tom over here spelling it Amori, so I don't know how it's spelled other than I know it's not Amori because that's the way Tom spelled it. So it's not Amer either. So it is Amore, Amore. What the fuck does she do? Why do y'all talk about her all the time? I'm guessing she's another pretty face that don't know shit about shit. No, that ain't saying much. So it is Amer. It's Amy Amer. Is she the one that fucking Sletta called out? Because she wanted him to send her a hat or a jersey or something. Yes, she's the same one. Fuck her. Any of y'all watching her, fuck that shit. Oh, she's the one that's a Dodgers and a Braves fan. That gets on here and don't know fucking shit. But just thinks that she's going to get clicks and views and does with clickbaity titles like she's watching a game, even though she don't know shit about it. That's the one you talking about? A-Bomb even made a video about this, making fun of me for this. I want to explain myself if I can. This has a lot to do with being a musician. It does bother me when these girls with a bunch of plastic surgery and 3 inches of fucking makeup come on here, obviously not knowing shit about sports. And it takes them about half a day to get 2,000 subscribers. I'm not going to lie. It does bother me, and I'm going to tell you why it bothers me. Hear me out, please. It's because I watch these diehard sports fans come on here and make great videos year round, putting a lot of time, effort, and knowledge into them. And then someone like that can come over here and just get a bunch of subscribers just because it's a bunch of little kids that are jacking off while they watch their videos. That's truth. It sounds funny. I know it sounds like I'm joking. I'm not. It's a bunch of dudes that are like, she's pretty. I'm going to subscribe to her so that when I see her in my feed, I can jack off. Now, let me equate it. Now, imagine there's this big group of people on YouTube, and there probably is, that are hardcore into crocheting. And it's older ladies, you know, and they're on there showing their different knots and stuff that they come up with while they're crocheting. And look what I crocheted. And then some younger guy like us, we go in there, right? Now you got Miss Betty over here. Miss Betty's been making these crocheting videos for 3 years, putting her heart and soul into this crocheting and making videos about her crocheting. And she's got 200 subscribers. Then some halfway decent looking guy goes over there. Don't know shit about crocheting. Gets in their little community. And a week later, he's got 2,000 subs while Miss Betty's sitting over here still at 200. Miss Betty knows more about crocheting than this motherfucker could ever learn in a fucking lifetime. But she's sitting there with 200 subs just because some dude came over there and all the women went, look, it's a man. Now, somebody like me, who the fuck you think I'm going to stand up for? Who you think I'm going to have the back up? Douchebag that don't know shit, but has the 2,000 subs? Or Miss Betty that knows everything there is to know about the shit, sitting there with 200 subs? That makes sense. Makes sense. I didn't say to unsub anybody. There's like one person that I'll ever tell you that you should go and unsub. And we all know who it is. I ain't got to say his fucking name. Tom, I did not tell you. I told you why I'm not. And I feel the same way about Roxy, which she got dragged into this. That wasn't her fault. But she's still one of them fucking YouTube hoes, making her fucking thumbnails, poking her ass out, and like giving it this shit. Hey, use what you got. And I guess if you don't have a fucking personality, but you look decent, I guess you just use your looks to get by. So you don't have to have any fucking thing to add to humankind other than just to look pretty. This fucking Kardashian fucking society we live in. And these same teenagers that came on here and ruined our fucking trash talking fun because they thought they could handle it and then quickly found out they couldn't. That's them. That's the Kardashian raised fucking generation. All appearance and no fucking substance. I don't think that should be rewarded. I've met a whole lot of really pretty people in my life that fucking added to society. They wasn't just eye candy. They were fucking prolific in their area of studies. Men and women both. You don't have to be vapid and moronic just because you're pretty. And playing the idiot. You'll see pretty girls do it all the time. They play stupid. Well, I don't know anything about that. And it's something they know everything fucking about. They just try to play dumb because they think it's cute. That's going out of style, dude. That's fucking antiquated beyond all means. Say what you want to about men, but we are moving towards a society of men who appreciate smart women. I've always been that way, so my vote's off the table. But I see more and more men gravitate towards smarter and smarter women. What's up, guys? But don't try to tell one of these vixens. Don't try to tell them, because somebody's going to swoop in and fucking white knight them every time. Whether it's Slitta and EDP fucking white knighting for Pete Carroll's gum. Whether it's Kevo sweeping in to fucking white knight for Roxy. This one y'all on here talking about that I wouldn't even know about if it wasn't for Slitta exposing her. Amy. I'm sure she's got her white knights too. Carrot on a fucking stick. And y'all sit there and get rode. You get rode by these girls. You get rode. I think it's ridden, camel toes. Yeah. I think so too. And they sit on your back and they got the stick and the string hanging down. And there's a carrot tied to the string. And they hold it out in front of your face. And you keep walking. I'm going to get that carrot. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get that fucking carrot. I'm going to get it. I am. And y'all the idiots. Y'all the idiots. They sitting on your back dangling a carrot in front of your face. She sure is pretty. Oh my God, she texted me. Holy fuck, she sent me a text. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. She sent me a text. It's true love. Oh, Mom? Oh, I think she went to the store. Cool. Let me stare at this text. Let me furiously masturbate because she texted me. Y'all do it. You fucking do it. When I see Eric, I'm still on here going, I have a friend. And people have been bothering her a lot, but that's when she texted me the other night. Like, she texted me like 18 times, but like the third text, I remember it said, Eric, I'll bet a paycheck that you look at her pictures on her Facebook on your computer. Read text that she sent you holding the phone in your left hand and jacked you fucking dick with your right hand. I'll bet a paycheck you've done it. I'll bet you a goddamn paycheck. Here, let me ask y'all this. Give me a 1 or a 2. 1 for yes, 2 for no. How many of you know who SS Sniper Wolf is? Tell me if you know who SS Sniper Wolf is. Is yes really easier than typing 1? All right. Here's my thing. SS Sniper Wolf. That's my type. That's my type. Without the makeup. Sometimes she goes heavy on the makeup. But she's really pretty without it. Long black hair, glasses, just straight up my type. You know how many of her videos I've ever watched? 1. And that was 6 fucking years ago. Because I heard people talking about her, saw her picture in their thumbnails, and I was like, damn, girl, That's my type right there. Went and watched one of her videos and said, this bitch sorry as fuck. Never seen another one of her videos. Dude, and she's my type. I mean, I consider her to be a fucking 10 out of 10. Just about as goddamn hot as you can get. Just straight up my type. But your wife's black. I'm married to my wife because I love her. That sounded harsh. God damn, I'm good at that shit. I'm not going to watch her just because I think she's pretty. And I don't get it. I don't get the mentality of just being played. Just begging for fucking attention from someone. And you do it just because they're pretty. And it leaves you no room to criticize their content. I mean, trust me, I understand. Look at me. People believe what I say all the time, whether I'm right or wrong. What's up, baby? Whether I'm right or wrong. Just because they're like, well, look at him. I mean, he looks like a fucking GQ model, so whatever he says must be true. I mean, I understand. I get it. You know, it's a double-edged sword. Every curse is a blessing. Every blessing is a curse. The best music that's ever been written has been written about heroin. The curse is all those people who wrote that music, they died from heroin overdoses. You know, every blessing is a curse. Every curse is a blessing. But it's like they say, hell hath no scorn like a woman. Wait, there's no scorn like a woman's wrath. Wait, no, hell hath no woman like a scorn. If you get that reference, give me a 1 over here. Give me a fucking 1 over here if you remember that shit. Sweet. No one. That means nobody was watching you, bitch. SS Sniper Wolf? Yeah, you damn right she's got 10 million subs. Look at her. She's fucking fine as a frog hair split 3 ways. Mullins, I feel you, dude. I knew it was a lot. That's why I was expected when I asked if you knew who she was, I expected pretty much everyone to know who she is. Yes, Scott, we know. You apparently weren't here to see PCG's video about me where she fucked it up like 18 times and still never got it right. Darth Lucian, you know it, dude. Shit, I probably did the one video I watched of her. But I was like, eventually I got done and was like, man, this bitch stupid. So I never watched another one. I mean, shit. Tom, the type of dude. Noah, you still in here? Tom, the type of dude that'll show up at my front door with a dead SS sniper wolf going, I brought you this, master. Yeah, Afghanistan. Yes. She fucking fine as hell though. There ain't no no mistake in that. But man, she's done some fucked up shit while she's been on YouTube. Tom, I'm going to give you a chance to fucking retract that comment. If you don't, it's going to be on here for all time. And that's the gayest shit anyone has ever said in one of my chats, ever. Wow. Still 58. Yeah, but you'll have to get snow tires for it. Still 58's golf cart would have like fucking 24s on it. Fucking mud grips. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Afghanistan for sure, dude. There's more videos on YouTube of people talking shit about her than there are videos that she's made. Scott! Rudy is not in heat. You need to be a little more compassionate. His dog died today. Now he's left with nothing but a cat. It's not funny because you'll remember it was only 2 weeks ago that dog was doing that death rattle on the couch. And every time he'd go smoke, I was like, well, the dog's dead. And then 2 weeks later, she really is dead. That's fucked up. That makes me feel bad for saying that shit. Yeah, his dog died today. That was his last dog. Now he's just got that fucking cat. Rudy! Tom? What's hard? Dude, I do a really good job of running one of these live streams where you can keep up with the fucking action. I mean, Rudy, who the fuck you think we talking about? What's up, Chester? Yeah. Well, you're not Rudy's cat. Tom, how can you just come out and say shit like that, dude? Well, I know that's still 58, but there's a big difference between Scott and fucking Rudy. Scott will be the first one to tell you that. Rudy will be the second one to tell you. Butt hurt. Darth, don't do me like that, dude. We're brothers in arms. Don't do me like that, dude. Tom stays butt hurt. What you mean, 8 camel toes? What do you mean Tom stays butt hurt? Well, he takes that straight razor to his fucking ass crack every day so he can glue the fucking ass hair onto his goddamn eyebrows. Are you trying to be a fucking wonderkin or something? You want to be a fucking raccoon? You just gonna get it going all the way around on both sides? You gonna be Tom the bandit? The human coon? Still 58. You are a crazy son of a bitch. Darth Lucian, I always want to hear something crazy. He didn't say he eats roadkill. There's no roads where you live, Scott. He's just talking about the dead animals you got laying around everywhere. Hey, Tom, that's me, dude. I'm the fucking muse. I give people video ideas all the time. I agree with Noah. Don't do nothing stupid. He meant to say don't do anything stupid, but I agree with his original post right there. Don't do nothing stupid. That means to do something stupid because of the double negative. And I agree, you should. I mean, nothing like real, like fucking insane crazy or nothing, but hey. Don't shave them all the way off, Tom. Don't do it. Oh, Lord. But kind of do it. They grow back. I shaved mine off 2 years ago. In a bet that I tried to make an eyebrow bet with JP, and he said, I'm not shaving off my eyebrows. And I said, cool. Wishy? Shave mine off. They grow back. Look, they're hard to see because they're red and my skin's pink. So they're hard to see. But they are back. Sorry, mine don't start here and wrap all the way around. Hey, Tom, you remember what I was saying earlier, dude? I got a song, since this is my backup music channel. I got a song. It's by AC/DC. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. You keep fucking around with me, and I'm going to guarantee you, I'm going to have your skin as thick as your fucking eyebrows, dude. Your skin is going to be so thick, you're going to be like 50. You get shot 11 times and still live. Low and brown. Still 58, I agree. But I don't know if it's there's no polite way to say that. I'm going to keep it to myself. Look, Tom, I held back. I thought I was going to step over the line, and then I didn't. So Scott's done. He's out of here. I don't. I made an ACDC. Okay, I got you now. Chester the cat says you need to get out of your feelings. Rocket Runner, that's a bold statement. You saying that Brian Johnson was better than Bon Scott? I would like to say, Rocket Runner, for the record, I agree with you. I agree that he was better than Bon Scott. But anytime you say that, like out in public, somebody's going to start screaming at you profusely. Still 58, yes. But it's because they take so long to upload. That's what it is. The whole myth behind Back in Black, because they were like in Jamaica or some shit recording it, and like he couldn't come up with any decent lyrics at all. And he's like, I'm going to go for a walk on the beach. And he comes back like 2 hours later and has the entire album worth of lyrics. And he said that he met someone that gave him the lyrics. And they've asked him for 30 fucking years now, what are you talking about? Who did you meet? And he said, the deal was I couldn't say. That's fucking crazy. This motherfucker met Thoth. Like, he met Thoth in person. And Thoth gave him the fucking lyrics to Back in Black. The entire album in 2 hours. You mean to tell me he wrote all those lyrics in 2 hours when they'd been trying to record for 2 months and he couldn't come up with one fucking good lyric? He takes a walk on the beach, comes back 2 hours later and has the whole fucking album worth of lyrics and says, I didn't write them. I met somebody and he gave them to me. That's a true fucking story. I'm not making that shit up. What's up, guys? I'm not making that shit up. That's a true fucking story. They were in Jamaica for like 2 months. The fucking music was coming along great. And no lyrics out of Brian Jones. None. And of course, the lore and the mythology behind it will tell you that it was the ghost of Bon Scott that came and gave him the lyrics. I don't think so. Darth Lucian, hey, maybe that too, dude. But if they'd been there for 2 months, shit. Eduardo, what do you mean by Elton John? This is my song and this one's for you. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Oh, I didn't get inspired by it. No, that was written by Tom Petty. It'll come back to me. It'll happen again. I should have written down all the lyrics instead of just writing down the fucking first verse. I fucked that up, but I was like, nah, I'll remember this. And then I didn't. It'll come back to me. Tom, it's always bad trolling. To make fun of someone's singing or their musical abilities. Because music is an art form and all art is subjective. So even if you don't like it, there are people who do. So your opinion on it means very little because it's a topic that is subjective. And when I have 20 people in a stream, I don't right now, but when I do, and I sit here and play music for a half hour straight without talking to the chat at all, and I look up and I still have 20 people watching, your opinion of my musical ability doesn't mean very much if you think poorly of it. Tom. Michael D, you know what they're like. They're like assholes, right? I mean, fuck, they all stink but mine. Still 58. What are those emojis? Q Mark, you're right. I don't play enough Little River Band. So dog days, yeah, you know it. You know how we do. I'm off today, so. And I took a massive nap. Like I took a big fucking nap. The plan, I was like, if I start my nap at like 4:30, I'll be up at 6:30. I'm gonna start streaming at like 9. I went to sleep at 4:30, and I woke up at 7 minutes after 11. So I'm basically running off of a night's sleep that I just woke up from 4 hours ago. So I'm just hitting my stride. You guys watch Davey 504? Because if so, slap like now. If not, go subscribe to Davey 504 and slap like now. Oh, Rocket Runner. See, that's what I'm saying. You put that earwig in people's minds so that when they hear something, you're who they think of. I appreciate that, Rocket Runner. That's one of my favorite albums of all time. It's called Deluxe by Better Than Ezra. Everybody stopped chatting because they went to subscribe to Davey 504. Yeah, Davey 504. Tom. He's a bassist. Go over there and slap like now. Do you like the bass guitar, Tom? Play some GNR. Q Mark. On an acoustic guitar? I mean, I'm sure there are people who can do it, but I can't even whistle great. So you probably can't even hear that. Say a prayer 'cause I'm missing you, and now my voice is shot. Slash walked out and we had to call Buckethead. I guess that's okay, 'cause to be honest, Buckethead is about 100 times better. That's true. Buckethead is Slash's motherfucking daddy. Truth. I've got enough Eagles fans in here. It's not an epic fail, Darth, because I don't care what you say, Buckethead is way fucking better than Slash. Faux show. Shane, GNR is awesome, man. I mean, of course they are. But Buckethead is a better guitarist than Slash. I don't care what anybody says. Buckethead is better than Slash. That's why when Slash quit, they got Buckethead. You've got one there. How are you going to type something in blue, dork? And you're going to type some shit like that in blue. Shane, what's going on, my dude? So you managed to pull a video out your ass the other day. Nice. Darth, I said I can't whistle very well. It's not like I came in here going, listen to me, I'm a fucking badass. Why do you think I was trying to get down next to the microphone? I was like, this shit ain't gonna pick up. And the fucking fan's louder than that. Well, I'm a half hour late on my station identification. Let me pee first and we'll play something. I did it again. I fucking did it fucking again. I walked off, I went and peed, I went and grabbed a beer, and I was thinking about shit. and got lost like up in my headspace, sat down here and was like, all right, what am I going to look at next? Y'all got to keep this fucking marshmallow root away from me. Too many beers. I can't play a song just yet. Darth Lucian, that's what you say. I've never heard of anybody getting chicken pox twice. Ever. Was that like some side effect of MRSA? And I do not mean that to sound fucked up. That's a legitimate question. Because I've never heard of somebody getting chicken pox twice. Right. Predator. See, that's what I thought. I had shingles on my back, and it was about this big around. Just a bunch of little clusters. It probably wasn't even that. It was probably like that. And it is the worst pain I've ever been through in my entire life. It was right here on my lower back, right before Christmas, 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, hey, Atlanta, I would love to make a hate week against you, but I can't. It was the worst pain I've ever had because it attaches to your nervous system. It goes through your skin and attaches to your nervous system. And it makes your entire body fucking hurt. It makes every nerve in your body. And it was a spot like that big. Q Mark, I believe that, dude. Yeah, Rocket Runner, but I'm guessing he's talking about like 20 years apart. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, my dude. Dude, shingles ain't no goddamn joke. I was like 3 when I got chicken pox. And I can remember, it's one of my earliest memories. My mom sat my sister on one side. We had like the double sink. And she had my sister on one side, and I was on the other side. My sister's 2 years older than me. She's the reason I had them. So she was like 5, and I was like 3. And I was sitting on one side of the sink. My sister was sitting on the other side of the sink. And she filled the sink up with water and just like slathered us down with calamine lotion and let us just sit there with our feet in the water because the warm water made our feet stop itching. It was fucking traumatic. I don't remember a lot of stuff from that early in my life, but I remember that. It was traumatic. See, if you're older than like 12, it can kill you, Darth. You gonna live through this twice and MRSA? I know, Tom. She got them from me. Did you not hear me and Rudy G's hang out the other night? Talking about fucking your sister? I'm where she got shingles from. And what's bad is my wife never had chicken pox. So I break out in shingles, and I'm in a house with my wife who's never had chicken pox. And she was the one, she'd have to put on like 3 layers of gloves and use the salve to rub on it, because I couldn't get to it myself. I mean, I could, but fuck, I can't see behind me. But luckily, she didn't get the chicken pox. Hey, Tom, she had a good time. Get over it, dude. I went out to eat, Tom. When I was with your sister, I went out to eat at the Y. Shane, don't even, dude. That's a fucking image I do not want to fucking even picture. Somebody type something and replace that comment. Shingles on your fucking cock. Come on. That's the only memory I have of having chicken pox, was sitting on the fucking side of the sink. Darth, hey, I agree, my dude. Do the same for me. In your what? On your what? On your dick? You've had pimples on your dick? Are you just the king of fucking shit somebody shouldn't say online tonight, Tom? This motherfucker, I've had pimples on mine. He says, yep, that's me. I'm Tom Jasper Jr. Yep, I've had pimples on my dick. Just thought I'd share that with the class. I'm Tom Jasper Jr. I sure am smart. Dude, I've shared some craziness. Because you know I'm an open fucking book. Because I don't care. I give 0 fucks. But come on, dude. Pimples on your dick. Oh, Q Mark. Got him. Inside joke there from Scott to Predator. I'm not even going to try to decipher that one. This is a work night for most y'all. It's 3:30 in the morning. My 17 people in here. Tom's just too damn tired. He had a long day of sitting around. I mean, what do you do, Tom? Jack off and watch YouTube and then jack off and watch YouTube some more? eat 5 or 6 times? Is that like your day? You collect a fucking check from the endowment for the Browment? A fund set up to support the lifestyle of people with embrownment dysphoria or some shit. Brought to you by an embrownment of the arts. Here, I'm going to leave a link to their. Hold up. I'm going to leave a link to their fucking website in case you want to go browse it. What's up, Pam C? They got their own shit going on over here. Cool. Burn bar. Ain't gonna work. Phone's still dead. It's back here. Dead. Dead. Here, let's hit talk and see what happens. Here. As say talk, right? Here, let me hit it. See what happens. No. Nah. I'm trying. No. Still dead. No, Pam C, you picked the perfect time. What? Look, we're not even 2 hours in yet. Old burn bar's sad. Charge it. That's what my kids say. I need this. We don't have any money. Charge it. Can I tell y'all something? Can I tell you a story about what's going on in my life right this moment? Now it's serious. It's serious. So no joking around over here in the comments or anything. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear the story. What's up, guys? You know what? This one may go a little bit long, so let me pee first. I mean, it's not going to be me ranting for an hour or anything. I just want to tell y'all this story. And then I want your honest feedback. All right. Here, let's get lit up for this story time. What I'm dealing with right now. But you tell us everything. I hadn't told you anything about this. Now I'm going to tell you the whole story. We ready? So my daughter calls from college. And she says, I don't like it here. I want to transfer, and I've already put in the paperwork to transfer to Appalachian State, which is where I wanted her to go the whole time. It's right up the mountain. It's right there. I mean, shit, they're ranked in football right now. They're the 24th ranked team in the country. Much better school, fucking, Division I. Wingate, where she goes now, Division II. It's just a better college. And it's a lot closer. It's 30 minutes away instead of 2 hours away. And we said, we'll talk about it when you come home for Christmas at the end of the semester. And she said, no, I'm not waiting. And we're like, well, we're the ones paying your tuition, so yeah, you're not going to drop out in the middle of the semester. And she said, oh, don't worry, I got this. She goes to her professors and asks if she can take her final exams. You know, the ones they take in December. She says, can I go ahead and take them? They say, yeah, go for it. And she passed them. So her semester is over. 2.5 months early. And she's like, well, I'm coming back home until my transfer goes through. Then I'll go back to college in January. For one, I didn't fucking know you could do that. I've never heard it before, but I'll be goddamned if it didn't happen. Now the school, the college, right? They break your tuition into 4 parts. So you make 4 payments. You make 1 payment every half a semester. So now we're going to have to pay for this second half of this semester. When she ain't even going to be there because she already passed their final exams. So she's getting no learning, no education fucking out of it. She getting nothing. She ain't even going to be there. And we still going to have to pay $10,000. Because it's $41,000 for a year. So it's $10,000 every half a semester. My thing was, because I know we're already going to have to pay for it. When you go to college, you're paying for an education. You're not paying for a degree. You should be there because you want to learn. And just because my daughter knew enough to pass the final exam doesn't mean that there's not still stuff that she would have learned going the second half of the semester. And I'm thinking, personally, if we're paying for it, she should still go. And it would be nice to have her home for a few months, you know. She's been away for a few months, but damn, she comes back every weekend because she don't like that college. And she just rigged their fucking system to where she only had to go for half a semester and she gets a full semester's credit in all those classes. Well, that's great. But nobody told her she had to go to this college. Nobody pushed her towards this college. And if she's there and we're paying for her to be there to get an education and we're going to have to pay one way or the other, personally, I'd like for her to be there fucking learning stuff. Because you know that there is shit that she would learn that's not on that fucking term, right? The fucking test she passed. So if you're like super smart, you could go like graduate from a major university in like a day. You just say, I want, sign me up for these classes for the next 4 years. Okay, now I'm not going to go to any of them. Just bring me the fucking exams. And you sit there and do the exams and you've got a 4-year degree. without having to go to class. Just because you can pass the exams means you're all good. I would rather her go to Appalachian State. I wanted her to go to App State this whole time. It's right up the mountain. It's 30 minutes away. It's a better school. And it's not private, so it's cheaper. So I guess the question I'm asking over here, and I know it's going to be a lot to type, so I'm not going to expect any real quick answers. But for one, if you're going to spend that much money on college, do you think it's cool that you can just take the final exam at any point in the year and be done? For two, if you're paying that much for a college education, shouldn't you want to be in class to soak up as much information as you can, not just be there to pass a fucking exam? And three, if she's not going to be there for the second half of this semester because she's already passed all of her fucking exams, should we seriously have to come up off $10,000? Here's a good fourth if you want to throw this one in here. How many people have heard of Appalachian State? Oh, all of you? Every single one of you? How many of you have heard of Wingate? Until you started hearing me talk about it. Dude, if you never heard of Appalachian State before, you heard about them when they beat Michigan in football. And that was, what, fucking 12, 13 fucking years ago. Q-Mark, I agree completely, dude. It is more experience-based than education. Very well put. I agree completely. But she hates it there. Rocket Runner, I mean, she has said for the last 5 years, while she's been in her terrible teens and shit, I'm going to a college real far away. That way, I'll never have an excuse to come home. So she goes to Charlotte, and it's like 2 hours from here. And she comes home every single weekend. And it's not even every weekend. Like, if her last class on Thursday is at like noon, she'll leave then and be here at 2 o'clock on Thursday. And then have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and won't leave till the fucking last minute on Sunday. She just hates it there. And I'm like, you realize you're driving my old studio, the studio I've made thousands of videos in? That's what she's driving now? That's why we had to get the new car? She's driving it into the fucking ground, dude. She is driving it into the ground because she comes home every weekend because she hates that place. So she passed her final exams. So she's done with the semester. Who thinks we should have to pay for the second half of the semester if she's not even going to be there? Because I can see it from their side. You know, we charge by the semester. We don't charge by the half a semester. Well, okay. But you make it 4 payments to where you pay half a semester at a time. So if it was a kid that just dropped out, would they have to pay the second half of the semester? Whereas, you know, our daughter, she just went ahead and passed the final exams and said, fuck it. Should she have to pay? Well, should we have to pay? If the person is not there to take advantage of what they're paying for, they shouldn't have to pay it, in my opinion. Because, I mean, she's going to come home. She's not going to stay there and keep going to class. And she sent a text message, freaked us out. Sent a text message that said, well, I guess you don't need to worry about paying my tuition for the second half of the semester. And we're like, what in the fuck is this shit? If she just dropped out of school, I'm gonna fucking murder her. She was like, yeah, I just took all my final exams. I went ahead and passed them. And we were like, it doesn't work that way. We're still going to have to pay for the second half of the semester. And she said, well, that's crazy because I already put my transfer papers in, so I'm waiting to hear back from them. I told my wife, and I believe this, I wasn't just bullshitting her. This child is going to kill me. I don't care if I live to be 70. I don't care if I live another 30 years and I'm 70 years old. I'm going to die of a heart attack. And I would have lived to 85, except for her. I mean, she is literally taking fucking years off of my life. Dude, one of her classes is a fucking chemistry lab. She don't know shit about chemistry, as far as I know. How in the fuck did she pass the fucking final exam? And this ain't no like low-key flex, like, here, let me tell you how smart my daughter is, but phrase it in a way that makes it sound like I'm pissed off. I'm poor. I'm poor. If she gonna come back home in the middle of the semester and not be there, why in the fuck I gotta pay them $10,000? It ain't no low-key flex. Listen to how smart my daughter is. She passed her final exams halfway through the semester. But here, let me bitch about it, because it's a low-key flex. No, it's fucking real life. All I know is Appalachian State better give her a fucking scholarship. They fucking better. Because it's cheaper, but it's still fucking $25,000 a year. I don't have 25. I don't make $25,000 a year. Bye, Tom. See you. Tom, you've never been a parent. Parenting is hard all the time. Not sometimes, all the time. When you see these parents at like their kids' graduation or something, and it looks like they're having orgasms, like, oh, my baby's graduating. Shit. It's because 99.99999% of the time you're raising kids, it's a fucking letdown. So then that 0.0000001% of the time, it's the greatest feeling you'll ever know. That much letdown for that moment of fucking glory. Well, bye. There's something stuck on my finger. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was distracting me. It was distracting me. Did I mention that it was distracting me? Time Tom Jasper Jr. has a baby's penis. It's a weenus. A weenus is a wee little tiny penis. Tom Jasper has one. He has a baby dick. A little tiny baby dick. Tom Jasper Jr.'s got a baby dick. Motherfucker will make you sick. Oh, why don't you look at it? Pam? Pam? Look at it, Pam. Tell him he's got a baby dick, Pam. Don't lie to him. Tell him it's a baby dick. Tell him it is. Tom Jasper Jr. got a little baby's dick. Poor little baby's dick. And I don't mean one of them babies that has a normal sized penis. I mean the underdeveloped ones where it's nothing but a fucking head. That's Tom Jasper Jr. with his baby dick. Underdeveloped little tiny little baby dick. Motherfucker, you got a baby dick. Motherfucker, you got a baby dick. A baby's little dick. An underdeveloped tiny penis. Little fucker, Tom Jasper. You got a baby's dick. Leave sight? No fucking way. What do you mean leave sight? In the words of Rudy G. Funk, can y'all see my mouse? Where you going, Tom? Where you going, Tom? Tom, don't run off, dude. Don't run. What? What? That was an Oasis song. I was just covering an Oasis song. Yeah, hey, today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized that Tom has a tiny penis. I don't believe that anybody has one quite that small the way you do. And all the dicks inside your pants are tiny. And all your chats about it are so whiny. I don't believe that anybody's seen one quite that fucking small like you have. Talking to you, Tom Jasper, motherfucking Jr., the way you have. Backbeat, the word is on the street that you've never been inside the sheets. I know your jack-off sessions are getting borgin. Just wait, you're like, borgin, what? It's a real word, look it up. And that's because you are a 40-year-old fucking virgin. No, the dick inside your pants is tiny. What rhymes with tiny? I don't know, shiny? I don't know. But everybody can believe you got a tiny little baby dick. Believe that now. If only your dick was the size of your eyebrows, you would be hung like a cow now. I don't believe that anybody knows that you have a big old dick, 'cause that'd be a lie. Oh, baby little penis, oh. And baby is the way they describe your penis. And after all, you have tiny dick and balls. And baby, that's how they describe your penis, as a baby's, oh yeah. And after all, you've got no dick and balls. Said baby penis, you're gonna be the one that saves me. 'Cause after all, you've got no dick or balls. Oasis just be writing song after song about you, dude. My bad. Sorry for covering them. I mean, you wouldn't want to hear what I'd say about you if I wrote a song. You'd rather just hear me cover other people's songs, trust me. Because if you heard the shit I have to say, if I was making up the lyrics, did I mention that Tom's gay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, boy. I have worked on those lyrics for weeks. Hope you enjoyed it. Tom pees from his butt, says Q Mark. Ooh, man, that's rough, Tom. Tom, I know you're not talking shit to Pam. That's never a good idea. That's the queen of the stream, dude. She tells me to take your camel toe away because she wants to deal with you. It's done. Say it with me. Say it with me. Say it the fuck with me. And make sure to slap that thumbs up. What's up, guys? If you're not subscribed to Davey504, do it now. Now, or I will call the cops. I gotta figure that They sat together in the park as the evening sky grew dark. She looked at him and he felt a spark tingle to his bones. He knew he wasn't alone. He forgot about a simple twist of fate. They walked along by the old canal, little confused, I remember well. They stopped into a strange hotel with neon burning bright. He felt the heat of the night hit him home like a freight train moving with a simple twist of fate. He woke up, the room was bare. He didn't see her anywhere. He told himself that he didn't care. He pushed the window open wide. He felt an emptiness inside, to which he just could not relate. Brought on by a simple twist of fate. He woke up, she was gone. He didn't see nothing but the dawn. He got out of bed, he put his clothes back on, found a note she had left behind, to which he just could not decide. All about simple twist of fate. He walks along through the city blocks, carries around a parrot that talks, hunts her down by the waterfront docks where the sailors all come in. Maybe she'll pick him out again, but how long must he wait? One more time for a simple twist of fate. People tell me it's a crime to know too much for too long a time. I wish she'd have called me while I was in my prime. She might have stayed with me instead of running off to sea and leaving me for too many times, all upon a simple twist of fate. And Tom's gay. Sorry, Tom. Bob Dylan wrote that outro. My bad. I fucked Tom's sister. No, really, I fucked Tom's sister. Oh, Tom, you're still in here? My bad. Shit, my bad. My Cowboys family, let's go, dude. Let's go to the fucking cosmos. Health off. 420 is now. Oh shit. Hold on, it's 419. Shit. I need a fucking green hat for this. God damn it. Hold on, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna get there. I know. I bet it's turned 4:20 by now. Nope, still 4:19. Okay, cool. I got 4:19 over here. MCF. Got me a green one ready to go though. 4:20. Hey, cheers. Shit. I'll be back. Don't go no fucking where. Hey, I made it back. I told you I would. Now, after my Cowboys family just did that to me, now I'll probably just sit here and be fucking goofy. Shit will happen to it. I have more music to play. If that makes anybody want to leave, it usually does. I mean, if that makes you want to leave. Oh Lord, what'd she say? Noah, you drunken buffoon, you're back. Rocket Runner, this seems like you may be getting weird right now. My Cowboys family, I do not agree. I don't agree. I totally respect that opinion. I totally fucking respect that opinion from anybody, but not for me. Yeah, hey, my Cowboys family. Like I said, I'm not even disagreeing with you because I can totally understand your opinion. But my thing is, because of my fucking panic disorders and shit, if I get high and I'm not drinking, then I just get paranoid as fuck and it makes me have panic attacks. Whereas alcohol does the exact opposite. I have a few beers and I can go anywhere and do anything, talk to anybody. That's just from my personal opinion. But hey, I love smoking too, but I got to be drunk before I do it. Or I got to be drinking before I. What's up, guys? I didn't even mean to open this. I was just talking to my Cowboys family again. Weed has always made me paranoid. Always. Always. It always has. I mean, from the very beginning, from the first time I smoked it. And I guess I was probably 16 then. And it, every time I smoke it, I'm paranoid. Unless I've been drinking. Pam, see, I get that. I understand. For most people, yes, I agree. Weed is way better than alcohol. I'm just talking about for me. Because I'm not going to be bouncing anybody's heads off any curbs one way or the other. Stoned, drunk, both, cross buzzed, it don't matter. I'm still just going to be a fucking dirty ass hippie no matter what. Dude, if you think I fucking with you, you think that I fuck with you. I know you guys think I fuck with you. I'll be in here doing this shit. Trying to catch flies so that I can take them outside so that I don't have to kill them. I do that. I'm an old dirty ass hippie. I don't like killing anything. I'm just hey, my Cowboys family, I believe it, dude. It depends on what strain you get, and if it's sativa or Jabiba or Mustafa Quiba or whatever the fuck. My Cowboys family, fuck you, dude. Not in the religious sense. That was a good one. That cracked me up. That made me literally LOL. God damn it, I got too many fucking beers. I'm thinking though, and y'all know I'm going to be happy if this actually works out. If my daughter does transfer to Appalachian State, I'm probably going to have to get a jersey to hang up, an Appalachian State jersey. Because if my daughter's going there, plus they're like 30 minutes up the road, I'll probably have to get an Appalachian State jersey. I hope she gets in. She should. I'm just hoping they'll fucking pay for it. MCF, I already know that, dude. I know he can get it. I know he can. Pam, I'm hoping that was before you met me. Because instead of throwing it out, you could have mailed it out. Q Mark, I agree with that. I'll tell you what I really like about it, and this is just facts. This is just truth. If I smoke it, I can sit here and feel like 12 hours have passed. And I look at the clock and it's only been an hour. And I think it just makes you enjoy your life that much more, to where you feel like you're getting more out of every second and every minute of your life, to where it feels like you've lived 12 hours because you've actually taken in all the senses and been more present in the moment. That is my favorite thing about it. Shane, I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it, dude. I know you might have your reasons for this or that, but y'all know through years and years and fucking, I don't have to tell you my backstory. You know that I'd never lead you in the wrong direction, knowingly. If I just give you bad information, it's because I'm fucked up. I'm fucking up, and I'm following something else. But I'll give you information as far as good as I know it, and y'all know I will. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Instead of just telling you what I was about to say, I'm going to tell you a story. Three nurses and a doctor. This isn't a joke. This is real life. Three nurses and a doctor are standing down next to the remote kitchen as I'm taking shit from our main kitchen to the remote kitchen. And one of the nurses says, "You know how much easier all of our jobs would be if they would let us give these people THC?" And both the other nurses and the doctor both said, "We'd be out of a job." So we're standing over here laughing. So they look over at us like, "Oh shit, we didn't know people could hear us." And they're like, "We're not kidding." That's three nurses and a doctor. I'm no expert on shit. I'm telling you that that is an experience that I had. Within the last year, I mean, this shit happened. Three nurses and a doctor all were like, "You know how much medicine we wouldn't have to give these people if we could just give them THC?" I'm just telling you that's not my opinion. That's just a story that I was privy to. And I believe it. I believed them when they were saying it. If they could hand out pop brownies in that place, they wouldn't need to hand out pills. You get rid of every other pill because it's going to lower your cholesterol. It's going to fucking lower your blood pressure. It's going to slow down your heart rate. All that shit that we have to stay on top of for the residents in my skilled nursing facility. And THC, and yeah, they can't sit in there blazing up or nothing, but you can give them edibles. It would they wouldn't need any of those pills. So I mean, what do you think Big Pharma thinks about that? Thinks about 3 nurses and a doctor standing around talking about THC could replace all of this medicine. How do you think that sounds to Big Pharma, who makes their fucking money off of selling these pills? To know that nurses and doctors are standing around talking about THC could eliminate all of this. Oh, it scares the shit out of them. So they pump a lot of money into politicians who are anti-marijuana, who really aren't. All of them get busted, pictures and videos of them smoking weed and shit. That's just who's lining their pockets. That's who's giving them the money, is Big Pharma. The big pharmaceutical companies. Big Pharma giving them money. Saying you got to keep marijuana outlawed. Because if they find out that it can take the place of all these drugs that we make, then you're going to shut us down. That's facts. That's not propaganda. That is facts. That is truth. That is as truth gets. That's not propaganda. That's fucking facts. That's facts. Pam, we couldn't handle it. Pam, we couldn't fucking handle it. If you started telling us stories about high school, from the ones we've already heard, I don't think we could handle. Burn bar. See, that's taking it to a different level, dude. You say things like that, that's what makes people think, well, 8 Camel Toads on here talking about some weed. And then Burn Bar are going to start talking about Norcos and pain pills. So weed is a gateway drug. Look, he's talking about this, and this guy's talking about this. Tim just going to fall right in line. Damn it. Yeah, Rocket Runner. Oh, idiots. They're crazy. Only thing is, I don't think she was in Ohio in the stories that she's going to tell you about high school. I don't think she moved to Ohio until she was already an adult. I'm nude right now. This is what my skin looks like. I'm a hippie, so my clothes fuse with my body because I never wash myself. So it's fused to me. Oh, he was asking you, Pam. Did you get nude? I mean, how does Rudy get, he doesn't get it. Hashtag oblivious. I love Rudy. That's my dude. "30 seconds can make me rich." Tell me more, Q Mark. I would love to be rich in 30 seconds. Does it involve buying lottery tickets? Burn bar. That's no. Well, Pam, see if that statement is correct, it means that you believe you are living a ruined life. And I don't see that out of you. I think you have an affinity for going towards the negative. Uh, but I think your life is way more positive than you probably give it credit for sometimes. You know, you're the queen of the stream. You're my girl. What's up, guys? There, that sounded like it. Remember, I already opened it because I was in the middle of talking. Shit. Guys, if you haven't already, could you do me just the biggest favor ever and hit that thumbs up? If you've not done it yet, could you please do that? I'd like to get to 20. We're at 17 right now. I'd like to get to 20. That's my goal every night. You know, I don't think it's outlandish or anything. I'm not sitting here, get me 100 likes and shit. You know, I think 20 is a good goal. That's about what I go for every night. You know what would be really fucking great? If by this time next year, I could have this channel monetized. You know how many people's faces I could rub that shit in and be like, dude, even my backup channel's monetized. That'd be fucking awesome. It's not gonna happen, but it will be fucking great. Oh, Shane, you know it. Yeah, you definitely my dude. Fucking. I cannot say this without it being taken out of context. And I know I can't. And it's partly of my own fucking doing. You know, you should have just lied instead of being honest. Shane. Fucking Cowboys are disappointing, dude. They and I know you're used to it. And that sounds fucked up, but you know that I'm right. I know that you're used to it. They've been disappointing for 25 years. I mean, I know you're used to it. But goddamn, man. If we played them this year, I wouldn't be saying this. But we don't. I mean, fuck, dude. You beat 3 pieces of shit. Just the bottom of the fucking barrel. And then you lose to 3 decent teams. Not great teams, just decent. And you can say, well, the Saints are a great team. They are. But I mean, come on, what was that? Like 12-9 or some shit? It was like a field goal battle or some gayness. I'll tell you this, Dallas fans, and I mean this completely. Dallas fans, Saints fans, all football fans that want to hear what I'm getting ready to tell you. I mean this completely. You see this right here? This 8 camel toes jersey right here? You see this? That is one of my favorite possessions on this fucking planet. You see it? And I put it up against a t-shirt. JP, I put it up against a fucking t-shirt. Here, let's keep it in the shot. I put it up against a t-shirt. And that wasn't good enough for you? Let me tell you something, my dude. You're scared. You're fucking scared. You're afraid. Because you know what the Panthers are going to do. We're going to fucking roll you, son. We're going to roll you, dude. In your house. And you know it. J-Dub put up his jersey too. You have a J-Dub and an 8 camel toes jersey to hang up in your background while you make videos. for one Goodwill shirt. And you still won't do it. You know why? Because you know that you're going to get the fucking taste smacked out your mouth during the hate week. And more importantly, during the game. Them's facts, JP. I know it. Josh knows it. Josh DeBrill, he knows it. Everybody knows it. We're going to straight smack the taste out your fucking mouth. Drew Brees or no Drew Brees. And you should have him back. Even better. I don't want to beat you back up. I'm looking forward to beating your starter, Drew Brees. The last time Drew Brees played against us, I was there. I saw it in person. And he sucked dick and got 4 field goals. No touchdowns. No touchdowns. 4 field goals. And beat us 12-9. And our defense is even better now than it was then. And our offense is 10 times better. We're going to beat the fucking brakes off of you. And you won't take the bet for my fucking 8 Camel Toes jersey? Against your Goodwill shirt? And you get J-Dub's jersey too. And you won't take that bet against a fucking Goodwill shirt? But you want to talk about, I'm the pride of the fucking Saints. I'm the pride. I didn't say that I'd bet it when we play at Bank of America. And I didn't say I won't bet it if Cam Newton's playing. Because I'd rather him not play ever. I didn't say that. You want to talk about, but A-Bomb, he made a bet with me last year, and then, or last time we played, and then he reneged on it. He reneged on the fucking bet. Let me tell y'all something that only old school people that hung out around here, like at least 5 years ago, will remember. JP used to do this anytime someone tried to make a bet with him. He said, I'll tell you the week before because I need to see if Drew Brees is still going to be healthy. He did that every time somebody tried to make a bet with him. For the first 2 years he was in here. Anytime somebody made a bet with him, he'd say, I'll have to wait until the week before so I can see if Drew Brees is healthy. And all the motherfuckers that were here back then know that I'm right. They remember his videos. I need to see if Drew Brees is healthy. Then I'll make a bet. Make the bet now, JP. I don't know. You're supposed to have Drew Brees back. You are. And it's in your house. I don't know who's playing for the fucking Panthers. I don't know. Hopefully it will be Kyle Allen. Because Kyle Allen will murder you. And I've got a good feeling that even if it is Cam Newton, he'll murder you too, just because he don't like you. So take the bet, pussy. Take the bet, pussy. NorCal, you exactly right. NorCal, the bet. Okay, NorCal, you know his shirt. When they won the Super Bowl, he's got the national championship shirt or whatever. I put up my 8 Camel Toes jersey. J Dub put up his J Dub personalized jersey against that little t shirt. And JP won't take the bet. Now, the reason I want him to take the bet is because I've made a deal with Simons that I will trade that t shirt for the A Bomb Dallas Cowboys jersey. So that's what's going on. No, that's the real NorCal. He has to use a backup account because I blocked his main account. Exactly. NorCal, exactly. So I want you to think about what this says about his fanhood and how much faith he has in his Saints to not take this. And I'm giving him the first game we play in his house. I didn't say at Bank of America. I said in his house. I put up my fucking custom jersey. J-Dub puts up his custom jersey against a fucking t-shirt that he got for free. I mean, it is literally $300 versus nothing. And he still won't take it. Because he knows we're going to come down there and beat the shit out of him. He fucking knows it. Shit, NorCal, you'll have to look it up, dude. I don't know. They every year put our 2 games against the Saints and our 2 games against the Falcons in the last 6 games of the year. So out of our last 6 games, it's always 4 of them are conference games. Against the Saints and Falcons. Pam C, what the fuck you doing? Man, I was wondering about single digits. Now I'm thinking about 5. NorCal, I already have a humiliation bet for our game against Slob. Tom went to watch some SS Sniper videos and jack off. All right, Pam. Shit, did I say something wrong? Which one, NorCal? Against the 49ers? That's our next game. Even though A-Bomb keeps saying that you guys play Seattle, but you don't. You play us. I mean, there's no reason for anybody to listen to anything he has to fucking say about football anyway. But I mean, y'all gonna beat shit out the Redskins, but you are playing. So your players are getting hit, you know. They're gonna get hurt a little bit. And we're gonna have a bye. So we sitting there big chilling watching the game, and y'all out there actually getting hit and getting hurt. I mean, y'all know how a bye week works. It ain't like I'm. Yeah, NorCal, I know. Now, people want to talk about trap games. That really could be one. But it's the fucking Redskins. I don't see it happening. But as far as the definition of a trap game, that would be one. Like you would look past the Redskins because you're looking towards the Panthers. But I still don't see how you could possibly lose to the Redskins. I can't call people. My phone's dead. Hey, I feel you, dude. That's about how I feel. I wish we were playing here because I would go. I really would. I mean that. I really would. It's like the only game on our schedule that I would have made sure to get tickets to go see would be us versus 49ers. If it was here, but it's not here. They're right here in my hand. That's what I'm eating, Rocket Runner. Oh, you know that. NorCal, I know, dude. Every time we fucking play you guys, we play you in Santa Clara. It makes for good behind the scenes drama, though. Is that fucked up? It makes for good behind the scenes drama. Still not at 20 thumbs up. I forgot where my mouth was for a second. This thing has spiraled out of control. Does it matter, NorCal? This isn't a sports channel. This is an entertainment channel. You don't need to be a football fan to be an 8 Camel Toes Camel Clutch member. Noah, my bet with you is I bet you can't talk JP into taking my jersey bet. I'm intrigued, I won't lie. How do you bet you can? Me too, Pam. Imagine how I feel. I gotta learn a fucking Beatles song in a month. All right, Noah. Right. That sounds like a plan. If you want to retract that comment, now that you know everyone has seen it that's in here, that way when certain people watch this back later, they won't be able to see that comment. I'm just saying, because you don't want people like waiting for it. All the time, Noah. I'm going to see if he gives you the real answer, and then I'll tell you the real answer if he doesn't. Pam, I'm talking to you. Still 58, I believe it. Okay, who has it? Who has the fucking video? I have to fucking see it. Somebody put the link. Because she put the shit on private before I got to see it. Who downloaded it? NorCal, do you have it? It's on private, so I can't see it. I didn't get a notification. If you can watch it, then you can get the fucking. If you can see it, you can get the fucking address for the video and you can post it. Do you need to be fucking modded for that? You'll have to be modded to post it. Unblock your other account. I can't do that. All right, y'all tell me what I got to do. The three dots that lets me open up a new channel, right? A new window, right? Pam's awesome. Everybody knows it. NorCal, I'm asking you, the three dots up here, that's where I open up another window, right? So I can keep this open. I'm not showing my butt, damn it. New window. So I'm guessing you can still hear me. Search. Who the fuck am I? What's your gay ass name? You stupid 49ers fan? What's your name? Can't remember your name. What is it? I don't know what it is. What the fuck is it? How could I find it easier? Gay way. Something like that. No. How do you spell your name? Hold on. Spell it the way that it is on your main channel. That's what I thought. Is that good? All right, NorCal. I got you. I got you unblocked. I'll have to come back and watch it. I can't right now, but I'm getting ready to leave. shoot for 4 hours. I can spend 2 minutes of that pissing. Oh yeah, NorCal. I'm definitely checking that out. Hey, I got my 20 likes and everybody left. That's cool. They went to go check that out. I'm gonna go check it out too and watch the carnage. I gotta rush away. She said I've been to Boston before. And anyway, this change I've been feeling doesn't make the rain fall. And no big differences these days, just the same old. Walk away. And someday I'm gonna stay, but not today. Love you guys. You don't know how much I fucking appreciate you coming in here and hanging out. And you know I'm going to see you real soon. Love you guys. You know that I do. Let's go watch this video. Love y'all.